Good morning, African Stars International School learners. I'm Ms. Helvi, your grade 4 social studies teacher. Welcome to our 5th e-learning lesson of Term 2. In today's topic, we'll discuss about newcomers bring changes. So who are those newcomers? These are the explorers and hunters who came from Europe in the 1800s. To explore means to find out about a place by traveling through it. An explore is a verb, and an explorer it's a noun or it's a person. An explorer is a person who travels to an unknown region or place to find out about its people and nature, and also the resources. So why did those explorers and hunters came from Europe to Africa or to Namibia? It's because European countries wanted, there is only one wanted. They wanted to take natural resources such as minerals and farmlands. And these natural resources are the things that comes from nature, such as the land itself, it's a natural resource, and minerals such as diamonds, gold, copper, iron, and all type of minerals. And then these explorers, when they visited or when they came to Namibia, they used to work with books which are called diaries. Why? Because they wanted to record what they did and saw. They also drew maps and pictures so that when they go back, they can show to their kings, queens, or the president or trading companies and others about what they saw in Namibia or in Africa. And then these diaries of the explorers are still used today for learning. So it's like they are now used as artifacts, or yes, they are still now used as artifacts. You know that artifacts are these objects which were used by people in the past. And then when the explorers now, when they take those diaries or the pictures that they drew back to their country, they show to their companies or the kings, and then these people now back in their country, they learn of wild animals or the types of the minerals that they saw. And then, for example, the hunters, they took their guns or whatever, their weapons, and came back to Namibia so that they can be able to hunt those animals that they saw, or the animals that they read in the explorers' diaries. So they came and hunt for our wild animals such as the elephants and the ostrich. It's because they wanted the elephant tusks and ostrich feathers to make ornaments and jewelries and hats and shawls. And some of these hunters now who came to Namibia, they became rich by killing many of our animals because the elephant tusks it's so expensive. That's why poaching is not allowed. When you are caught poaching, you go to jail because those things are so valuable, and the ostrich eggs and all those kind of things. Okay. Now we also have missionaries. Missionaries are also people who came from Europe into Namibia before it was Namibia. And who is a missionary? A missionary is a person who goes to another country to teach others about his or her religion. Some Europeans came to Namibia as Christian missionaries. So they came from countries mainly from Germany and Finland. Finland is also called Suomi. It's a Finnish name of Finland. It's Suomi. If you heard of the Aswami who taught many Awambo people about Christianity. These missionaries now, they taught our people about Christian religion, and they also brought about many changes. Some of the changes were good and others were bad. So it's about advantages and also disadvantages. The missionaries, they learned the indigenous languages. Indigenous languages, we mean the local language of the people who lived or who used to live in Namibia. And then they put these languages into writings. For example, they translated the Bible in many Namibian languages. That's why you can find the Oshiwambo Bible, Shindonga, Shkwanyama Bible, and Afrikaans Bible, because Afrikaans is not a European language, and then you have the Maranama Bible, Shirero Bible, Kavango Bible, and so on. And they also started school for people to read the Bible, and they also taught them how to write. So they taught them how to write and to read. They also taught men about woodwork and how to build houses with stones and clay bricks. Because in the past, people they only used to build with they used to use the wood to build the sticks, and also mud, which is clay, with cow's dung. They mix it together so that they can smear their walls. And then the missionaries' wives, they taught women how to read, how to write. There's only one reading, sorry for that. They taught women how to read, write, and sew, and also housekeeping. Housekeeping means how to keep the house clean and all those things. And they also brought seeds from Europe and started new gardens. The missionaries also converted people into Christianity and not to pray to their ancestors, because in the past, before the missionaries, the communities used to pray to their ancestors, and then the ancestors will transfer or give a message to the gods or to God. The Namibians who became Christians were often not allowed to take part in traditional dancing or singing, and they also had to take on a new Christian or European name. So if a person was having an indigenous name, in Juambo name or Shirero name, they have to take a new Christian name, and then maybe their Juambo name will be a middle name. That's why most of us, we have our language names or our mother tongue's names, they're always middle names, and then there's that name which is, for example, like mine is Helvi, and then followed by your native language name, which is the middle name. Okay, we have come to the end of today's lesson. Remember to keep safe, wash your hands, avoid crowded places in order to fight COVID-19. Thank you.